Why get ISO accreditation is what we're talking about today in the eCentral Business Show. I'm John Nayler. I'm joined by Jeremy Fisher. Now, we're actually in Fisher Street here. There's some sort of irony about that, but I just can't get my head around it, Jeremy.
Maybe it's appropriate I came here, then it fits in. I need to move here then.
Well, it's making it easy for me to remember your last name. Anyway, now, Southpac certifications. What do you guys do there, first of all?
Okay, so we've been known for many years in space as an RTO. So we're a training organization. We're very well known in the industry for training in aerospace-related things.
Okay, tremendous.
One of the things that we have people do is come through our courses and they actually learn about what is ISO. They actually go through several days of it, 5 days of it. What is it? How can they use it? And they might already use it as far as their own position in a company, but they want to strengthen their knowledge of it.
Yeah, but it sounds incredibly boring to do the training around that.
You would think that, and when I went through it, I thought, what's this going to be like? But it's very well done. It makes you learn, why something that sounds boring like auditing, or because it can sound boring. Auditing or standards or why companies do things to have improvement. It's very well done. It's known as a very well sought after course. Yeah. It's booked out actually all year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, one thing I've come to sort of appreciate around ISO and quality management systems is it becomes a driver for innovation in effect and something like that. And this is an aspirational world. Anytime you go to some startup or entrepreneurs thing, it's all about innovation type thing. So what do you think that drives documents and pushes that down the road is a good thing, yeah?
It is. And
but that's not the only reason to get in why you'd go and get ISO. I mean, what do people go get ISO?
Look, we would love to think that everybody wants to get it for business excellence. But as I would talk to colleagues in my industry, the fact is they're driven to think about it because of requirements from somewhere they're doing work. That's where they first hear about it, or they want to grow substantially as a company, or their competitors have it, and they want to actually compete or stand out from competition.
Okay.
So there's a lot of reasons that would drive them to even say, I want to spend some money and get accreditation when I'm already spending money in other things. But they know they need it if they want to really grow.
It was a thing, well, in amongst the video, even the previous video we did and the discussion we've had as far as eCentral, we've got plenty of systems and we're documenting things as rapidly as we possibly can to get good quality systems. When we're making a video, we've got a checklist to make sure that we get a quality result every single time, or isolate and remove all the ridiculous things like a mobile phone ringing in the background, or the sound of an air conditioner bleeding through on the sound. So I get it. But this is the next level, yeah. And so, do you think it's really something that makes a business stand out when they go to tender or quote?
It does, because businesses that are in this space that know about accreditation and they know that you've been checked by somebody. Not everybody wants to have someone come in and look at their business, because there's a lot you can discover. So to have an auditor come in every year and actually pick through it, not just to pick on you, but to say, what can you do to improve, and here are a couple of areas, if they can find them. Some businesses are run so well that there's not a lot left to find, but normally they can find something. And that business and those that make decisions, those that are directors or whoever would like to know, they can say, we can actually grow from this. So our motto is actually certification done differently, because we don't want to be seen as an old, stale bunch of auditors that come around and put you to sleep. But actually, because you could think that.
In some way, yeah.
The name alone could make you think that, but actually something that helps you make real business decisions.
Okay.
Our clients we work with say they feel they have got real fresh insights to improve.
Yeah, I know you've just given me an aha moment type thing. So an auditor that works across your particular industry or across a range of industries, it's going to bring in fresh ideas in, yeah?
That's the idea behind it.
Yeah, so when you come in and look at the systems and what's documented and how things are done, you as someone who does audits are going to go, well, actually, I've seen it done this way.
It's the range of industries. The idea behind that is be general enough and still have industry knowledge. You don't want to just have no knowledge, but to have enough knowledge as you look through their system to say, can I find something without just trying to make up things? Can I find something within the guidelines that would really help this business improve? Okay. And a business like that loves and welcomes that kind of feedback.
Yeah, no, that's an insight, isn't it? Because when you think about it, that openness, I like to think I'm a fairly open sort of person in terms of the way I interact and communicate with people. Within the business, it's also, if you have that level of openness, it's like, well, we've opened our books and we've opened our systems to examination by, through the ISO process. That is a big flag for, potential clients to say, oh, well, these guys are, act and behave in a certain way you know, they're willing to go on the record to say they've got a quality management system.
It is. It is. And we even have a part of that course I referred to earlier. So we've always done courses. We're very well known in that space with many courses we do, but to let people know that we actually can do accreditation. That's what we started making people aware of about 8-9 months ago. They just weren't aware we even did that. We know we teach it, but we actually do it as well.
Yeah.
So that's something new. And part of that course, very interesting, is a lot of it is, or part of it is, how does an auditor react with people that he works with? Because normally, if I'm getting audited on anything, I'm afraid. Thinking, what is this auditor going to do to me? He has authority.
Yeah.
And people could think that, and then they might hide things or try to avoid it, but that's what we want to be known as different from us.
Yeah,
auditors
so
that you're happy to come see.
Yeah. Okay, so if you embrace that process and approach it with a level of openness, not just with your quality people, not with your management, but the whole process, and engage with certification and ISO in the right way, and those audits, look upon it fondly as an opportunity to learn and grow, innovate, and identify the problems in your business, because that's ultimately what we're trying to do in any business. I mean, that perfect day, that perfect week, that perfect year, that perfect, that perfect transaction with a client is only going to come about by just always improving your systems, yeah? That's
right. And even the first in, as I mentioned earlier, they sometimes see benefits as they go year on year. They start seeing, wow, this not only was something I felt I had to do, now I'm seeing why it's really helped me that I did it a year ago or whatever it was. So as they stay in longer, they see great benefits.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. And someone, David Preston's these days, has been on the show, and he talked about the fact that once you actually start to do some math, and he had a calculator around actually doing the math of time saved by this, time saved by the system, doing things efficiently, the fact that you've eradicated this many lost hours, the multipliers are enormous. The amount of dollars saved, or the additional income opportunities were enormous through the fact that things were just running that much smoother, yeah.
Yeah, and going back again to why ISO is such a requirement with some, say for example, government, when they put out tenders, they know that if a person has gone through that process, a company, then it just gives them some assurance that that company has been looked at closely, and then therefore they're happy to work with that company if they win the tender. So that's why it's just thrown out there as one of the many requirements in tenders, and that's very complicated as well. But that's where they hear about it, and that's where these other types of places that want to contract are hoping you'll have what they need that way. Yeah, fabulous. All right, I'm inspired. Now, good. Southpac Certiications, how do people get in contact with you or the company? They can ring me 0476 547 010. They can go onto our website, just Google Southpac, and they'll find us. Okay, tremendous. Okay, Jeremy Fisher from Southpac Certiications. That's enough done for the eCentral Business Show for today. I'm John Nayler. Thank you very much for watching another episode of the eCentral Business Show. What we're doing on the eCentral Business Show is we're bringing you business leaders and the best of the knowledge. We want to bring them on the show and release that content so that that's something that we can share with you by this easy to consume format. So you can follow us across LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Google+, or just regularly visit the eCentral.com.au/show website. Pick out the best things for you and educate yourself on that premise. Now there's video content there for you, so you can just watch the video and inform yourself in your own time. We've also now podcasting that content as well, so it's really simple to consume. You can listen to it on the way to work in the car or during your daily exercise regime. Beyond that, we're also looking to connect with business experts. So if you consider yourself to be an expert in your field, please make contact so we can schedule you in and have you come on the show, so you can release your content and increase your brand across our format. Beyond that, we also invite people to send us their email address so we can send you our monthly magazine. And that's just the best of the content, the best of the videos for the month, put out once again in an email, arrives in your inbox, so you can just go through and pick out the things that are really going to educate you and advance you in your field of expertise and in business. We're a business-focused show. So thank you very much once again for watching, and we'll see you next time.